Alright, that's enough said. I'm gonna go do some cardio. But before I wanted to make this video, this is day number 2. And most of you guys have excuses, alright? You have excuses on why you're not where you want to be, why you're not in good shape, why you don't get the things done that you need to do. You'll say something, and this is the worst, right? When you say something that you're gonna do and you don't do it, right? What that does is that creates consistency of you not doing those things, right? When you don't wake up early, when you hit the alarm, when you said you were gonna wake up at that time, that creates a consistency bias, which is, I don't know if you guys know Robert Cialdini, and like a thing I actually learned in sales, right? People, their human urge to want to be consistent. People need to be consistent, right? So when you create that consistency bias, you're creating it in the wrong way. It goes both ways, right? You could have a really good day where you wake up and you don't hit the alarm, you go do the thing, you go do the cardio, you go work out, you smash your workout, you do all your tasks, and you do it again the next day, and you do it again the next day. That's going to create the consistency. But it's the same in traverse, where you wake up and you're like, oh shit, I don't feel good. Hit the alarm, right? Then what happens? You wake up later on and it's noon, and you get up and you're like, oh, I'm hungry. I don't want to go to the gym. I want to go eat, I don't know, pancakes or some bullshit, right? French toast. Something that's not good for you. And then you just keep on going further and further, falling down the hill, and you don't do the things that you said you were going to do. And that's the worst possible thing, especially when other people get involved, right? Think about other people telling you something that they're going to do, which involves you, and then they end up not doing it, and then it kind of fucks you over, all right? How would you feel in that scenario? You would probably hate it. I really hate when that happens. So why are you doing it to yourself? It's really, really, really just, it's stupid that you would do that to yourself. So that's the thing, guys. If you want to build discipline and consistency, then you got to just realize that it's not existential stuff that's coming into your life that's bringing you down. It's yourself, right? You have to fix within, because there's a problem within, right? It's not externally, because people in the same position could be excelling and 10 light years ahead of you or light years behind you. It doesn't matter, all right? Your situation is a reflection of you, all right? It's not a reflection of your circumstances or any of that stuff. And maybe you can write in the comments, oh, Tristan, no, I had this, all right? Well, a lot of people have been in worse situations than you, and seen insane and done insane things in their life, all right? They've been insanely successful. So don't tell me that shit. And yeah, that's all I have to say this morning. Let's go do this fucking cardio. I'm hyped up. Alright, get pissed off with yourself that you're not where you want to be, because that's a really fucking good way to get it going. Cardio's done. You know, it's a lot better. I like to do cardio on an incline, and that's what most people do, but guys, get outside. If you're not, there's a cricket going crazy. If you guys, like, you should be outside. I feel so much better just being in nature. And if you guys are depressed or down or just like feel like, I don't know, like a bad feeling, like you're not motivated, you need to go outside, all right? Put your phone down, put the social media down, put your computer down, put all the devices down. Stop consuming. Just go and be in nature, go on a walk. Every time I'm in a stressed situation, it's because of these devices, all right? It's because of your phone, it's because of your computer. All those things are just like detriments, honestly. But I don't know, that's a different topic. What I was gonna say was my biggest thing right now, and what I'm working on for self-improvement, because dude, you gotta remember, like, you go through life changes and you forget about the self-development part of it, where like you're growing as a person while you're going through changes, but you also have to be trying to grow as a person, right? Trying to grow as a good person, because like people change all the time. Like me moving here, I changed in a lot of ways, like subtly, not like drastic changes, but I want to change for the good. And the way you change for the good is you always be, I guess, looking to change for good. You always have to consciously be thinking in your head, like you want to be learning the right things, you want to be improving as a person. And that's something I've been really, really working on is organization and staying organized. That's the thing that I need to improve the most. And every time I organize my day, I organize my week, I plan things out on the calendar, I have a better day. I get a lot more shit done. What I didn't used to even plan my workouts, all right? I didn't have a split or a structure of what I was going to do in the gym. I'd show up to the gym and I'd just do whatever. And that was the wrong thing to do. And so now obviously I've been writing my own workouts and all that stuff because I have the workouts in my head, but I didn't have it written down. And that was kind of a mistake I had been making. So yeah, I'll pop up my split right now just so you guys can see. Doing back today. I'm going to go in the gym. It's going to be good. I had a phone call, like a quick phone call with my mom. It was last night, my night and her morning. And she asked if I was having fun. And this is a good topic because people ask me all the time, like, are you having fun? Are you happy, Tristan? And I am happy, but there's a difference between being happy and content, all right? I'm enjoying being here in Thailand, but that doesn't necessarily mean, like, I don't see, maybe I have a different point of view, but most people, they want to have a fun life. They want to enjoy their life. They want to do the things that they want to do. But think about it. How can you enjoy, like Bob Ross, right? You can't have light without dark. How are you supposed to really enjoy them, like a certain moment or something in life unless you've felt the opposite of it, right? You can't, it's a lot more valuable to you if there's a discrepancy between the two. So I don't want to be happy all the time, right? I don't think that's a good way to live life, but I don't think it's a good way to live life sad all the time. But obviously being neutral, you're kind of just a blob. So I like a fluctuation of emotions, like good days, bad days. I think you need them all. But my goal, I think Alex Ramosi says this stuff, is like his goal wasn't always like to be happy and to have fun. Like is that the goal in life? I don't know. Not in my opinion. It's not my goal. So I want to like be successful, make an impact, make a difference in people's lives, and that's what I've been trying to do. All right. So it doesn't matter if along that road, I know there's going to be moments where it's not fun, right? That's just how it is. So I'm willing to embrace it. I'm okay with having bad days and having very, very difficult, hard times. Interrupting the video really quick because if you want completely free one-on-one training with me, that means a custom training plan, a custom nutrition plan I'm going to build you guys out. I'm going to hold you guys accountable because we're going to set expectations, goals. If you guys aren't doing the things you need to get to those goals, I'm going to be on your ass. And this is all completely free. Go message me right now,
free blueprint on Instagram. I want a few guys who are driven, who maybe want some guidance from me, somebody who's maybe where they want to be, who has shoulder veins, they want to build muscle, they want to lose fat, they want to lock in their mindset, their discipline, because discipline is the main thing. Go message me on Instagram, free blueprint. My handle is TMQFit. It'll also be in the description if you guys want to go. Just message me. It's completely free, no strings attached. All that I ask, this is the only string, all right? One string. I want a testimonial from you guys once you've hit your goals. Once you've got shredded, once you've hit your goal physique, then all I want is a testimonial. You guys are just record yourself being like, Tristan, help me in this way. That's all I ask. I want to help you guys. I have a lot of people in my DMs that are just like asking me specific questions, and I don't have anything solid to give them, and that's why I've created the discipline blueprint. Sorry, it's late right now. It's like 10 p.m. So, guys, go message me right now if you want this stuff. I'm not going to keep this out forever, so it's not going to be free to everybody, and my goal is to build up some testimonials so I can charge for it, all right? That's me being honest, all right? It's not going to be free, but right now it is because I want to test it out. I want some individuals to do some testing on, all right? I want to make sure it's good and set for the people who I charge for. So this is your opportunity. If you don't have a lot of money and you're young and you don't have much guidance, you don't really know what to do with your life, you don't know what to do with fitness, you don't know how to get your mind right, this is your opportunity to work with me one-on-one, completely free, no strings attached. Go message me right now. I'm going to get back to the video. I'll catch you guys in my DMs or in the next clip. Peace. Guys, I've been having just huge urges to go do something hard again. All right? Go do something that pushes me to my absolute limits. I do stuff hard and I train hard and I work out and I do all this stuff hard, but something that actually pushes me to my physical and mental limits. Like when I used to swim, when I used to run, those are sports where you can get pushed to like the unknown. All right, it's like you're swimming to like an island, or you're swimming out in the ocean and you just have to keep swimming. You don't know when the finish line is. You don't know when the clock's going to stop. That is when you actually truly find, David Goggins says it, that's when you truly find out who you are, right? When you get pulled out into the deep water and like you're in the unknown, that's really when you kind of find yourself. And I haven't had that feeling in a very long time, multiple years, honestly, because I used to sprint track, and in my later years I quit long distance. And there's something about long distance that is so mental, and it gets you in this fucking different world, and you wouldn't know if I found no other experiences and no other feelings than gets you that feeling. I vividly remember it from when I was younger, like honestly like 8 years ago, and I don't have the best like long-term memory. I don't remember a lot of my middle school and teenage years, but well, I remember my teenage years. I just vividly remember that feeling of being in a race and pushing myself to the absolute limit, where I'm literally I feel like I'm about to die, or like I can't move, like I'm laying on the ground, just you're at your absolute limits. And I've done that multiple times, and it's really hard to do that in a sprint. It's really hard to do that in a team sport. I'm not hating on team sports, but if you've done these sports, why do you think people don't like to do individual sports? People don't like to run track. They like complain about like doing long exercise, cardiovascular exercises. It's because it's fucking hard and it pushes you to those limits. And once you get out like beyond your limits, and I'm just saying, I want that feeling again. I want to be able to do hard things, because that's such a good feeling, and I'm going to experience it in less than 24 hours when I'm running 40 fucking miles. So I'm hyped about this, and I encourage you guys to go get into the unknown. All right, I'm trying to build muscle. All right, I'm trying to be a bodybuilder, but I also want to be diversified. I want to have discipline. I want to be able to do hard things, and I fucking love a challenge. That's one thing about me. I've changed a lot over the years, but there's a few core things that haven't changed about me. I've always had the drive, and I've always had competition flowing through my veins, and that's not to be like, I guess, gloatish at all. It's just me being real. Like I wouldn't be talking about this. I wouldn't be doing anything with my life if I didn't have the competitive drive. Everybody, and my girlfriend hates how competitive I am. And I don't think it's a bad thing. All right. I don't agree or disagree. I don't think it's a bad thing. It can become a bad thing, but if you're not competitive, like, and you're okay with being second place, that's perfectly fine. But I've been second place a lot, and it still gets under my skin. Right. I don't like being second place. I've gotten second place a fucking lot, more than you guys would think, and it sucks. All right. So that's why in the game of life I'm trying to be first place, and I don't want to let down, right? And I don't think you guys should either, right? Second place, yeah, it's good. Oh, you got second place, wow. But it's not first place, all right? It's not first place. It's not the top rung of the ladder. So I encourage you guys, reach for the top. That's what this channel is about, all right? That's what I want to inspire other people to do. And I'm just fucking hyped to get back into because now I can form myself into what exactly like whatever I want to be. I don't have any limits on what I can and can't do because I'm free. I quit my job. I'm in Thailand. Like, money's not a problem right now. So it's it's like, why not fucking try something hard? Why not try things new? Why not experience things? And I think that I'm kind of pissed off. All right, I'm going on a rant. I'm gonna end this real quick. I hope you guys took some value from this. Again, like I said before, I'm looking for just a couple guys to give me testimonials. I want to work with you guys. I want to coach you. I want to get your discipline, your mind right, so you can be successful through every endeavor. All right, you get your mind right. I focus on fitness. I think if you build a base blueprint of discipline through fitness, it's going to correlate to everything in life. All right, you think about the most successful people in the world. Most of them, they're in shape. They take their health serious. All right, I don't know a bunch of fat, old, lazy people that don't take care of their health that are super successful. I don't know, man. Like, most of these people at the top, look at people you aspire to be. That's a better example. Look at people who you aspire to be like, you hold at a high regard, and think of what shape they're in. Think of how they take care of their body. Think of how they act and how they treat, because your body is your fortress. So if you focus on that base principle of health and fitness and discipline, I think you can excel in every other facet of life. And that's what I've experienced myself. I know I can go into anything and I'll be successful because I've built that base foundation through discipline, through fitness, everything. So guys, message me on Instagram, TMQFit, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.